What are some things that we can do to choose happy? One of them is to be healthy and to make sure we get enough exercise, which I hate. That is definitely a work in progress for me. I don't like to exercise. Whatever runner's high that is people talk about, yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, other things you can do to choose happy is even if people around you are not being positive, find the positive things on YouTube. Guys, there's a whole world out there of happy stuff you can look at. Look at that. Choose to look at that. Choose a screensaver on your phone that's an inspirational quote. Choose to do things that make you happy, like go for a walk or hang out with friends that you like, or go to a movie that's a comedy or a scary movie if you like that stuff. And those are just a few things. I bet you could come up with some yourself. A few more things you can do. Count and look at what you're grateful for. Because, hey, number one, it's November. And number two, look at what you do have instead of what you want. That's one of the secrets of contentment. That's not to say that you don't want to work for things that you want, but if you have a roof and you have food, then you're doing better than a lot of people. Also, choose something like an affirmation statement that lifts you up every day. Put it on your phone, write it down and put it on your bedside. Something that says, I am strong and courageous. Today I choose to be happy. And what about just choose kindness? Smile. Smile at people. Even if they don't smile back. Sometimes I'll smile at people and they won't smile back at me. So I just make a face behind their back. It makes me laugh. Other things you can do, listen to happy music. Monitor your thoughts and your feelings and try to catch yourself when you're being overly negative and say, is all this really necessary? Like, what's put me in a bad mood? Do I have to be in a bad mood? Or can I find something around me that'll lift my mood? Sometimes I also want to say, choose education. I know that sounds silly, but really, especially if you're in high school, choose to do well, because education opens up so many doors and can help you get out of whatever you think you are stuck in. So choose education. Choose to find something that you're passionate about and that gets you fired up and that makes you, well, happy. And choose to do that thing. Sometimes I know that all of these things are easier said than done. I'm not saying any of this is easy, because it really isn't. And that's kind of where I want to say that if you're finding that you can't do it alone, guys, find a counselor. It's pretty simple. If you need help, drop me a comment. It doesn't matter where you are. There's counselors where you are. If you don't have insurance, there are choices to see an intern who's still in school, and a lot of times they're a lot cheaper. Sometimes we can't do it by ourselves, and that's okay too. Like I said, we got this, and we got it together. But it is work. But if you work, there's no telling where you can go in life.